Hello my friends, this is tutorial number 20 in this Java programming language tutorials. In this tutorial we will talk about maximum and minimum value in an array. Okay, let us create another class. It will be class 05. We will create a main method and let us start. First we will gonna write some integer array. Will be numbers, and we will put some numbers into 36, 22, 4, 5, 11, 12, 94, 53, 54, 75, 79. Okay. And now we will try to find minimum and maximum value in this array. And how we gonna do that? We need first two variables. Integer minimum equals numbers of 0. We will suppose that minimum is numbers of 0. The same thing we will do for the maximum, equals to numbers of 0. Okay, and now we will need a for loop. First we will try to find a minimum. For integer x equal to 0, okay, x less than numbers dot length, and we will put x plus plus as always. Now we will need a condition. If numbers of x is less than minimum, it's a condition, minimum equals to numbers of x. Okay, should be fine. Now we will need other loop for the maximum value. Integer x equals to 0, x less than numbers dot length, and we will type x plus plus. Okay, we will need we will need a condition. If numbers of x is greater than maximum will equals numbers of x. Okay, that should be fine, and we need to print this to see if everything will works fine. System out print line, we will type minimum value in array plus minimum. Let me just copy this, paste, and we will just type a maximum. We will save. Let me close this class 04. Let's try to run this to see if everything will work fine. And minimum value in array is 4 and maximum value in array is 94. We will see, and it should be good. This works perfectly fine. For example, we can also type another number 109, and we will type number 2 to see if will work again. Now it should be 2 minimum and the maximum should be 109. Let me see, let me check, and this works perfectly fine. Okay, this was the maximum and minimum with array of integers. But how we gonna do that when we have an array of strings? Okay, let me show you, but first I need to comment this. Let me comment. Okay, let's write some array of strings. String, it will be, we will give a cars. We will put couple of cars into this array. Let's start with Fiat. Of course, we should put Hugo, Serbian Angel, and why not Zastava? We should BMW, but Zastava is better. Warburg, don't forget the Warburg. And we should finish with Acura. But for me, I like Zastava or Warburg. For me is perfectly fine. Okay, now let's try to find a minimum and maximum value. For example, we need an integer of minimum equals cars of 0. But you will see now we cannot put this because we have array of strings and we put an integer. But we need an integer, and now we will use cars of 0. We need a string with minimum letters, and we will put dot length. And we will do the same thing for the maximum. Equals, we will suppose that is cars of 0 dot length, and we will need two more variables. Car with, we will name it string. It should be string car list letters equals, we should put an empty string, and we will need a car with most letters. Car most letters. Okay, it should be empty string also. And now we will need 2 for loops. Let me start for integer x equals to 0, x less than cars dot length, and I will need x plus plus as always, and we need a condition. Let me type if cars of x dot length, where is length, if it is less than minimum, the same thing as we have in the integer example, but we need to use a length because it is an array of strings. Minimum is equals to cars of x dot length. Where is length? Here it is. And now we should write the variable. We should change the variable of car with less letters. It will be car, but now to not type again, we can use control and space to see, and we have car less letters. Okay, will be equal to cars of X. Okay, and now we need another variable. Let me just try to copy and paste this. Okay, and I will change the values. Okay, it's okay, and we will need to type is greater than maximum. Maximum equals to cars of X dot length. It's okay, and we need to change here car, and we should press Control and space, and we will use car most letters equals to cars of X. Okay, and now we should print these cars to see if everything is good. Just let me a second. For loop will finish here. Okay, let's try to print this. If will everything work properly? Okay, car with minimum number of letters has how many letters? Plus min, and it will give us the number of letters, and we need the name of the car. Plus it will be we should give one space. Has for example letters, and it is, let me plus it is a car with less letters. Let me it should be okay. Now just let me copy this, copy, and I will paste. Okay, but we need to change car with maximum number of letters has maximum. Okay, and it should be car with most letters. Okay, I think this should be fine. We need to save. First we will do Control Shift F to see, and another save, Control S, and we have this array of cars. We will see if everything works fine. Let me see. Car with minimum number of letters has 3 letters, and it is BMW. Car with maximum number of letters has 8 letters, and it is Warburg. Let me see if this is true. BMW has 3 letters, and Warburg 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Warburg has 8 letters, and it's a car with maximum number of letters, and I like Warburg. Warburg is good. Okay, I think that you understand this very well, and I hope that you like this video. If you like this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and also you can follow me in Instagram, and see you in the next tutorial.